Welcome to the Wine Show. My name is Captain Deerfield, and this is...
I'm Dr. Bettencourt.
And we'd like to tell you a little bit about this wine we have right here.
And it's quite a wine, too. I mean, this is quite a find. If you are the type of person that likes to go get wine at a very, very low price, here you go. And it tastes like a $100 bottle of wine. And it's incredible. Well, the story behind this wine is that I went over to Cost Plus. And they had, I was just trying to find something, you know, take over to my brother's place for dinner, just anything. It didn't really matter. And I'm a big wine snob myself, so. I ran across this bottle, Bennett Lane, and they had probably about a good, I would say, 8, 9 cases that were sitting out there.
Oh, it's still quite a lot.
Yeah. So, grabbed a bottle, checked out, came out to about...
Oh, you just bought one bottle?
One bottle. That's all I bought.
Okay.
And it came out to $13. And they said...
Dang, that's very cheap, very inexpensive.
It was. And this is a $35 bottle of wine. So, took it over to my brother's place. We had it, and it was just incredible. I mean, some of these wines that are out there that are over $100, I mean, that even matches up to it. It's just amazing. So I went back to Cost Plus the next day.
Sorry to put you on the spot. Could you compare it to like a $100? Is there a particular $100 bottle of wine that you could compare it to? That would be a good.
I think so. Yeah, I could compare it to some of the wines that are on the Silverado Trail, or maybe along the Oakville Crossing. I could go with, it could be Plum Jack, even Cake Brand. You know, it could come pretty close to that. It's very, very. We'll explain a little bit about the wine as we taste it here in just a little bit, but it's incredible. It really is. For the value and the price, it was just amazing. I went back to Cost Plus to tell you the story, the rest of the story, and the next day, all the wines were gone.
Oh, man.
Yeah, they. What happened was they did an email blast saying that they had the Bennett Lane, and as soon as I came in, they were gone. And they were laughing at me, saying, "Oh, you came in for the Bennett Lane, didn't you?"
Yeah.
And I said, "I'm a doctor, for God's sakes. You know, I have to come and get one of these bottles."
You bet.
But they said, "Sorry, you know, everybody in the Bay Area came and took it away." Well, I called all the other Cost Pluses around and found it over in Concord, and they had 4 bottles left. And so I bought them.
Nice.
So we have one of them sitting right here, and there are plenty more out there. And you don't have to go with this vintage right here, which is 2006. You can even go for what they have out now, which would be even the 7, 8s. I think they're up to about the 10 now.
Oh, wow. And that's probably, that could be a good buy as well.
Oh, yeah.
I believe.
Definitely. So we're going to go ahead and we cracked the bottle already. You know, I'm sorry. We're not going to go ahead and...
Yeah, sorry about that. Letting it open a little bit.
And, you know, we decided to go ahead and open it up, and we're going to go ahead and pour it. So, all right, Captain, I'll let you do the honors.
All right, thanks, Doctor. I'll pour the wine for us here.
A gentleman. Always pour for your guests first. Watch what happens when he comes over to my place.
Nice.
All right. So, of course, a lot of people ask the question, you know, why do you have to swirl this thing? What's the point of even doing this? I mean, come on. I mean, what is this, for show or what?
Well, actually, Doctor, I believe it breaks up the breaks out the tannins and also brings out the aromas of the wine.
It does too, because it could.
Oh, it's a nice, a really strong scent of berries on that.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
There.
And also, you could. I got a little bit of chocolate in there too. Chocolate,
yeah.
Cherries or. It's
quite I can pick up the cherries too. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
This is quite the wine. By the way, here's something that you did not know: that when you're taking a whiff of the wine, there'll be times where you'll go back to it again, and you wouldn't be able to pick up those scents anymore. The way to be able to pick up those scents again is to do this. You'll die laughing, but it really works. You smell your own body, okay, your hand. You'll go back, and it's right there.
Oh, wow, that's really interesting.
It works. It's a little trade secret, so you found out about it right here. So we're going to go ahead and taste this right now and see what it's going to be like. And you could join us too. Wow. That's an incredible wine. Velvety.
Yeah, and you can not only smell the berries, but you can also taste. It has a strong.
Yeah.
You can taste the berries as well.
And the tannins that are going through your mouth right now, you feel that? Just kind of spreading out since you just had it?
Right, yes.
Yeah. And it's just like, wow. It enhances the mouthfeel altogether. Just amazing.
That's right, Doctor. Yeah, I can also, with the berries, I could taste the cherries coming out a little bit.
Pardon me.
Not that bad. Sorry.
Pardon me, Captain, but my glass is...
Oh, I'm sorry.
No,
Where's my manners?
I'm looking like a hog over here. But one thing with me and wine is that I know a lot of people will end up just taking little sips. I like to get a healthy mouthful and also just experience the whole thing all together. You have to do that. You have to do it.
Because I guess you don't get the full experience. I
No,
guess
you
if you just take little sips, because if you don't take a big gulp, you can't enrich your whole mouth and the whole sensation of the.
It's true. Yeah, got to experience the whole thing. Yeah, I know if you're driving or you're going off to the winery.
Right, please don't drink the wine while you're driving. That's good.
But if you're
awesome.
Yeah. So you'll spit it out, but in this case, this is not a wine to spit out. Definitely not.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, they're not necessary.
So, Captain, what do you think? I mean, do you think it's actually? You think it's up to par with some of those upper end wines?
Oh, definitely, yeah. It's it's a definite bang for the buck for especially under $20. I mean, it's worth the $35 par value that they're shooting for to get for it. But I mean, this could easily be an $80, $90, $100 bottle of wine.
Yeah, definitely. It's an amazing bottle, and I think we're all going to be enjoying this for quite a long time here, and hopefully you'll be able to do the same. Now, we got a lot of different bottles that we bring in, and we're going to be talking about as you watch this. Some that you probably know about, and others that you're thinking, really? No. Yeah. Yes. So don't worry, we're not going to do $2 Chuck. So
yeah, sorry, you won't find that on our show.
Yeah, not at all. If that happens, then I think
our show must not.
I think Captain will slap me. If that happens. So.
Yeah, that might happen. Hopefully not.
Yeah, we'll see.
Nice.
But what other things can you say about this wine? I mean, just...
Oh, well, now that we've been sitting here for a while, I feel it has like a really nice finish, really long finish on it. Like, and it doesn't get... it doesn't go bad. It doesn't go acidic. It doesn't fall off. Like you just keep kind of tasting the wine after a minute or two, which is really nice.
But he brings up a good point. The good captain there is that a lot of these cheaper wines, the cheaper wines, they do fall off. I mean, you'll taste it. You won't have that long lasting flavor in that's there. The tannins. You'll know it's cheap wine because.
Not only that, the cheap wines, I mean, you're lucky if it just falls off. I mean, it could have a sour or bitter taste afterwards, which could just be due to, like, how they process cheap wine, like in those high volumes in those steel barrels. Ugh.
Yeah, exactly. So, there's so much bang for your buck out there for those of you who like to go ahead and buy $5, $10, $15 bottle of wine. And we'll keep you up to date on some of these wines that are just incredible, including this one here. Go out and buy this. You can find this at Cost Plus or any of the smaller retails that are out there. Maybe, I think Bevmo and a few others may have it. The word is out, though, on this wine. But it is out there. The prices remain the same. And it's definitely worth getting. So,
cool. Thanks, Doctor. This has been great. This is a great wine.
Yeah.
Thanks for sharing your input on it.
You bet. And cheers.
Cheers. Thanks, and to all you out there, we hope you give it a try too. It's a great find, and we'll see you next time on the Wine Show with the good Dr. Bettencourt and Captain Deerfield.
You want to see us gulp this? Watch this.
Watch this.